Hey everyone, J-Dog here, Johnny Duke, the old guy gamer, and if you've been following along, we've been on our quest to hit a top 5 recruitment class here in NCAA, well it's not NCAA anymore, it's College Football 25. As of last episode, we were at 13, and there was another issue we were noticing with the coach not gaining XP like they're supposed to be. So I've thought about it some more, and I've decided I'm going to finish out this season whatsoever. But if I don't start getting the XP that I'm supposed to be getting, I'm probably going to have to start a new dynasty. And I think the problem might be that I wasn't, it stopped counting it when I went from offensive coordinator to head coach. So I think for the future, I'll just be a head coach and not mess around with trying to switch positions. I don't know if that's true, but that's the only thing I can figure that did it. So as you can see, we ended up handing Colorado State a big defeat. That was a really good game for us. So we've moved up to number 15. In the polls, so that's good. Let's go ahead and see if we can crack the top 10 with our recruiting class. So we are now going to sim ahead to next week, see if we snag anyone else. All right, a 4-star. We pick up our halfback, so that's a good. Maybe this will be enough to get us right into the top 10. Both halfbacks, actually, and a left tackle. So, and a right tackle. Wow, I would imagine that we might be on pace to actually hit top 5 here. We'll have to check when we actually get into it. But yeah, as you can see again, there's no coach XP, which normally would kind of pop up here too. My coach isn't getting any XP for signing these players or for any of the stuff that we're doing, so that's really disappointing, and I'm sad that I'm gonna have to discontinue this dynasty. But I can't advance my guy, which means I'm stuck basically. But for the sake of this video, we will continue to go on and see if we can still get top 5, because it's still a good learning process for me, but just very disappointing with this game. So we have another player of the week, which is cool. Again, my coach didn't pick up anything at all. So, all right, I guess I have to stop being upset about that, but let's go into our recruiting class and continue on with what we're doing. We probably have signed most of who we're looking for at this point. We did just start going after Streeter as a just because. So, we'll continue to work on him. Halfback set, wide receiver set. We got a tight end that we kind of also just went after just for the heck of it, so we'll keep working on that. We have signed 2 of the 3 left guards we need, so we'll keep going after Irvin here. We've got one more DN we're going at. Rust is moving right along. I have a feeling he'll be signing. It's the outside linebackers that we really got to pour all our energy into, because we do need a bunch of them. Middle linebacker is looking good. I think we're good with everyone else here. Yep, so we're going to just kind of go right back to outside linebacker, because that still continues to be our problem spot. And it looks like we're going to have to, if we can, start getting people in for visits, but I think that all of these guys are locked out. Yep, so we'll just have to go a different way, which is to max out what we're doing for them. Using hard sells when we can, but we've already got a hard sell going on, so we're just going to fill out the rest of his hours. So he's at the full 80 hours, and see if we can get him that way. Same thing with Hodge. I mean, we've got the time now. We're not really targeting too many other people at this point. We just want to finish off these guys that we have. So we're going to max them out to let them know how interested we are. This one here we can look at doing a sell on. How are we doing as far as the sells? Championship contender, brand exposure. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing. It certainly isn't going to hurt us any, because we do hit on 2 of his greens. 2 of his 3. All right. And the C+ for the playing time isn't terrible either, so I think this should be a pretty successful hard sell. And then we will just add in what we can get to 80. Same thing here. We still have not, so we'll just do ascending of the house to max out the hours. There we go. So all of them are completely maxed out. Hopefully this helps push them along. I know we still had our middle linebacker. He's way ahead though. I don't think we've got a visit schedule. I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. We could maybe hard sell him, but I don't really like, we got a yellow and two yellows. So I think I'm just going to let this go this way for now. Our defensive tackle is way ahead as well too. I can start selling on his things though, so we are going to do that. We're going to switch to a hard sell. See if we can really push, because we've got two of those greens are pretty good. Yeah, proximity to home and championship contender, both really good. Athletic facilities isn't bad, so we'll push that, and we will add in Max here, because we're going for it now. There's not a whole lot else left to do. All-Star, we're ahead. We don't know much about him yet, so we'll just give him another 10 for the moment, because I do have a couple of those offensive prospects that we're still trying to work in. That guy, I think we're just going to let him go as is. I don't even think we need to really do anything more. Nobody else is really interested also, because he's probably that red diamond, but again, it's still better than a 1 or a walk-on, I'm sure. So let's see. Way ahead here. Can't schedule a visit, but we will add some more to it just to really finish this off. And yeah, we don't know much about him yet, so let's see. We're already sending the house. We've got 15 more hours we can put in on him, so let's do a little of this. Yeah, let's max him out. We have not offered him the scholarship yet. I'm actually going to try to see if I can snipe him with a scholarship once he gets really close. Because I really don't... If I don't get that quarterback, I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, I'd like to get him, but we don't really need him. So I guess we could kind of change things around here just to send the house to get him moving. Oh, it's doing that. This game is so buggy. That's the only thing. So it won't let me add these hours because it didn't subtract him from his total, even though I took it out. He technically only has 10 hours in DM player that is assigned to him, but the game is still showing 37. The good thing is that if you just move and go back to him, it clears up. As you can see over there on the right, it says I only have 10 hours committed. So it's unfortunate that it is so buggy. Oh, I just ran about. Well, I guess that was me. I did bad maths, but let's still send the house, and there we go. We got there, but it does actually do that sometimes. I mean, it didn't remove what I'd offered them, so it's a simple fix to just move off of and return, and then you can normally put the hours back in, or just do good maths. Those are the two things. So there we go. We will take another quick look here. I think it was 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, we just we actually had. Oh no, I was hoping to crack the top 10. But we didn't. We're at 12. We're still working to crack the top 10, but we're getting there. We're just this far away. So let's go and see what happens this week, and I'll let you know if we can actually crack the top 10.